Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. We start on the daily time frame for GALA, and you can see here that the overall structure isn't really clearly bullish. So as I said before, we had a 5-wave move down. It's one of the charts where I'd be impressed, not necessarily surprised, because that's what altcoins do. They do tend to surprise, so don't get surprised by surprising movements. That's key. Expect the unexpected. No, but I'd be impressed if GALA could reach new all-time highs in this cycle. It's not the preferred count. Okay, it can of course happen, but the structure that we see is definitely not clearly bullish. Short term, maybe. Yeah, short term, that's the expectation that we, as long as the bull market still runs, we can look at a larger ABC structure. So the pathway here is a 5-wave move down. And I know that this chart starts lower. That's fine. There are, it doesn't change the fact that we have 5 waves down. Okay. So we have 5 waves down and we have so far only 3 waves up. I mean, if the bull market is over now, we're going to break down and can make new lows. I mean, this is a perfect ABC structure. It's a 3-wave move up after a 5-wave move down. That's bearish. The only reason why I'm still leaning towards further upside is because we are still in a bullish market. Bitcoin is holding support. So in a bullish market, we would expect this ABC structure to extend. So what I have labeled as ABC could just be the larger A wave. Then we get a B wave pullback, which is unfolding right now, most likely. And then we can still get a C wave rally afterwards. And we have a larger ABC structure. And the main resistance area, which is relevant for this larger ABC structure, and wave 2 is between 10 cents and 33.6 cents. So I would say if we get this C wave up, it will depend on where the B wave finds a low, but we'll probably land somewhere. We're probably going to land somewhere between 16.6 and 33.6 cents, I would say. And that's just the overall look, the bigger picture. Of course, if the price breaks above 33.6 cents, we then have to adjust and expect something more bullish. But in the short term, it doesn't make any difference because we expect higher prices anyway. But with any analysis, you will get a level for risk management. You will get a level that I have to use to change my perspective. So when the market tells me I have to change my view, I'm going to do it. No questions asked. What level is that? It is the 78.6 retracement down there, 1.9 cents. And that's the level where probabilities start to shift towards a more bearish interpretation. That is to a degree subjective, but it is, well, no, it is quite objective. We know that it's probabilities still, right? It's still probabilities. We know that most setups fail below that level, but it can still work out, right? It could still form a larger C wave afterwards, even if it goes below that 1.9 cent level. It's just not likely anymore. And, a break below the October low, however, it's crystal clear then. That's down here at around 1.3 cents. I mean, a break below that level, that's black and white. That will invalidate the structure. And we are then in a third wave to the downside, most likely. Yeah? But at the moment, we had a nice reaction already here to the 50% Fibonacci retracement of our support zone for the current pullback, which I, in the preferred scenario, label as a B wave pullback. So as long as the price can find support there, I would expect that C wave rally to the upside. And that C wave rally, well, it hasn't started yet, at least not clearly visible then, if it has. The micro resistance area is between 4.4 cents and 4.8 cents. And that would be a level that needs to, or that is a range that needs to be broken to initially indicate that a low is in place. Then we have a key resistance level there at 5.9 cents. And the more important one will be 6.9. So initially I want to see a break above 4.78 cents. Then I would probably start to assume the low is in. And a break above 6.9 cents will confirm that further. As long as we stay below micro resistance, I have no evidence that a low has formed. Okay, no evidence at all. I mean, this looks more like a corrective rally. Unfortunately, we've got that everywhere right now. But it's holding. It could even turn into a wave 4 triangle here, That's wave 4s can turn into triangles. So I won't rule that out. It's of course speculative. There are not enough waves for a triangle. but it might be that we're just going to trend sideways here because most coins are still below their initial resistance levels, but also haven't yet made a new low. So we have to remain patient. I would say the path of least resistance is at the moment one more low. If one more low happens, it would take us to 6.5 cents next and then 1.9, but it really it must hold 1.9 in order to keep a at least short-term bullish perspective on this chart. Yeah, you could also, and I just think about that, you might, depending on how you want to draw these trend lines, but this could be a breakout point as well, right? So keep that in mind. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.